Okay, once you have your data, you want to focus on column A and column B. Column A is where your response type goes. Strongly agree, yes or no, disagree. If you're doing genre, this is where your genres will go, science fiction, informational, all those things. Column B is where you're going to put the number of responses for each category. And I'm just going to fill in some numbers right here. Got strongly agree, agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree. Okay, once you have all that filled in, select all of the information, select all of the boxes, and go up to Insert. You're going to go over to Chart Types. I'm going to select a column graph, and there it goes. It selects my chart type. I can change the title. In this case, I'm going to put the title to the question or the statement that I was asking my respondents. So the soup bar in the BOMA should be open 1 hour earlier. Instead of at noon, it should be open at 11. I can change my chart type by going over to change chart type. Maybe I want to see it as a pie graph. So let's see how that looks. I'm going to select pie graph. Okay, not bad. It doesn't have any of the notations, the legend to tell me what everything means, so I can kind of click through and see what options that gives me for that. Lots of different options. I'm not really liking the pie chart for this. Honestly, I prefer the bar graph. Go back over here to column. Come on. Don't know why it's not doing it. Column. There it goes. Okay. Let's see what it's giving me. I want to get rid of the wording on top. Let's see what options it gives me. Okay. You can kind of play with it and see what you like. In this case, I'm just going to go Control Z back through all of the things to get to my original one. I liked my original. This is good enough. However, I would like to see maybe if I can change the colors of the columns so that they stand out a bit more. All you have to do is select the column, go to Format, and then Shape Fill. And then just individually, I select each column and I can go in and change the color. And you can decide whatever colors you want to represent which answer choices. And I'm just kind of picking them at random just so you can see. There we go. Once you're finished with that, you can copy and paste the whole thing into a Word document or a PowerPoint presentation. In this case, I'm going to change my data and show you guys how to include your demographic data. If you had different responses for teachers and staff, male and female. So in this case, I'm going to say maybe my chart data included something about males versus females. So let's say I had agree for whatever it was, female. I'm going to keep my females together. So disagree, female. You can put agree male, agree female. It's however you want to decide to put the data in and organize it to where it makes sense to you. I'm just going to pick some numbers off the top of my head. Maybe I had 15 females agree, 2 disagree, 5 males agree. And you can see it's kind of opposite. I had more females agree than males and more males disagree than females. I'm going to go with a bar graph. I just like bar graphs. To me, they just make more sense visually. I'm going to randomly put in a title for the question I asked. There should... Okay, so we're going to add another PE class to the week. And I had 15 females agree. Here's what I'm going to try to do. Put all of the agree one color and the disagree another color so we can see all the ones that agreed and all the ones that disagreed. And then there's different categories for if they're male or female. Okay, so I'm going to make the agrees green, The disagrees, yellow. And then you can see very clearly if there were a certain number, male to female, who agreed versus disagreed. Color coding, and you can see it very clearly. Same thing, you just click on it, save it, and add it to your presentation.